I want to talk about my Nectar mattress experience. An experience that I am kind of glad it happened that way because I never actually got the Nectar mattress and I was really banking on like taking the risk and getting it just in case I didn't like it. I could return it, like the 365 days. So it was like, okay, cool, there's not much of a risk. Anyway, so I ordered the mattress on the 24th and I ordered the wrong size. So the night of the 24th, like right after the mattress was purchased, a couple hours later, I emailed them to try to change the size. And then I emailed them again. I still emailed them twice to change the size, and no one got back to me or whatever. Fine, it was in the night. So then I made sure I contacted them on Sunday, and I sent an email to the support, which is what you email for inquiries, and I asked them. At this time I was just frustrated, and in the meantime, while I waited for a response to change the size, I started doing more research on the mattress because I did do research before purchasing the mattress, but everything was just so good. The mattress had like all perfect reviews, and every YouTube review was talking about how great the mattress was, and every mattress review website was talking about how great the mattress is and all of that. And it was like, wow, this mattress is a great mattress. So in the interim time between my lack of email and me just kind of waiting to see what they'll say about me changing the size, I kept doing research. And then I found like consumeraffair.com that had a lot of negative reviews of this mattress. They had good reviews too, don't get me wrong, but then they had negative reviews. And the negative reviews, some of them were talking about how long it takes to ship the mattress. Like you paid a month ago and the mattress has never came, and they promised you like 2 days shipping or whatever. Granted, it's coronavirus season. Granted, we have a global epidemic, a global pandemic going on, so shipping is gonna be, it's gonna be slow. But apparently, the company was still advising as, oh yeah, everything is good. We get your mattress real fast because they want to avoid losing customers. And also, they were advertising that their product was made in America, even though it's made in China, and they were fined by the FTC. So they were fined by the FTC, and they ended up settling and paying some fine to the FTC, the Federal Trade Commission. So after reading all of that, I'm just like, it get me feeling very weary about if this is what I want to do for real. But I don't charge, my credit card don't charge, whatever, whatever. But my charge was still pending. No, I was reading stuff about how difficult it was for cancellation and how they refused to cancel and how difficult it was for people to get refunds. It's like they always try to push, oh, we can't cancel, so let's, like, you could always return it, like ship it, and then you have to return it. So that's been happening to people. And then another issue that really made me just like cancel was when the last issue was when I read about their return policy, which is a 365-day return policy, but they actually do not send anyone to according to the reviews, they don't send anyone to your home to collect the mattress. You have to find a local charity because you don't ship it back either. You donate it. But it's on you to find a local charity and you to arrange pickup and whatever for this charity to be donated to for this mattress to be donated to a local charity. The catch is that not many charities will take mattresses because of liability reasons. Like a mattress technically has all of your bodily fluids on it. Who knows? So it can be a biohazard. So now their next thing is like, oh, donate it to somebody but it can't be a family member or a close friend. And it's just like, wow, how would you even know that's my family member or my close friend? Y'all do investigations? The point is, probably they do. And they expect you to send like detailed information of where you sent it, this, that, verify that it was donated and all of that stuff before you could get your refund back. And I just didn't like that because then it just poses like a risk of you actually not getting your refund, and possibly you ended up keeping the bed, or possibly you donating the bed and you still didn't get a refund. But there's other Like, oh, the biggest one is when you do try to refund. I read that, and I think it's in their fine print too. Like if you read their terms and agreement, that's how I interpret it. But I didn't think that's what it meant because it sounds so ludicrous. So apparently, when you do a return, when you buy the Nectar mattress, it typically comes with free pillows, sometimes a free mattress protector, and some free sheets. So in the terms and agreement says that the money will be refunded minus the bonus gifts or whatever. And I was like, wait, so you're basically telling me you're gonna charge me for the bonus gifts, even though I never asked for the bonus gifts? That's what I read that as. But then somebody on Consumer Affairs, they commented and said when they did their refund process, they only got back they did not get back the full amount that they paid. They got back that minus the bonus gifts. So they charged the guy for the bonus gifts. And I was just like, what the hell with this shady company? Like all of that, it seemed so shady, so unethical. So I was like, yeah, let's cancel this. So I messaged them again. So this is a third email to cancel. Now this one here this email here took place on the 25th. The other took place on the 24th. Now this one takes place on the 25th. Early in the morning, and they start to work and whatever, and no one responds to me. So I figure out that they had an online chat service, which I didn't know before. So I started to use a chat service. So yeah, I was speaking to a representative or a customer service agent, and I'm like, hi, I would like to cancel my order. And he was like, can I ask why do you want to cancel your order? So I said, I would like to do more research and then I would reorder. No, I would like to do more research before ordering the bed. Something like that. You say it don't matter. The man tell me how my order has been processed and sorry. Mind you, I wake up Sunday. So Saturday I buy the thing. It was pending on Saturday. And Sunday I wake up and this whole lot of money was authorized. It wasn't pending no more. Like it was posted. So now my limit, like it was posted. So my balance is sky high because they already posted this thing. One day, which I have never done online business with a company. Even when I shop with local vendors, my transactions never post in a day. It always takes like 3 days with a local vendor or something. And if I buy online, it usually takes they typically do not post until they ship. So they hold it, but then when they ship is when they post. So this was so strange to me. It was like, it was mind boggling. Yeah, so then the young man is like, oh, well, we can't cancel because your stuff has been processed. So I was like, what do you mean you can't cancel? It hasn't been processed. I just checked my order. It says processing. It hasn't been processed and nothing has been shipped. He was like, oh, well, we can't cancel. But he was real adamant that he couldn't cancel. So I was like, okay, this doesn't make sense. He said that I would have to have the item shipped to my home, then return it back, and I would do like a refund, a return to get my money back. Mind you, when you do returns like that, they only take it back if the box isn't open. But if the box isn't open, they don't pay for your return shipping. That's out of pocket. Oh, and probably not, you don't get back the bonus sheets or whatever. Anyways, sorry, just a bunch of catcher man shit. So then wait, I don't even know. Yeah, so I said, okay, so if I have to do this return and then accept the package then return, how when will the package arrive? Can you give me a delivery date? And he says, well, I can't give you a delivery date because the package hasn't he says, I can't give you a delivery date yet because the package hasn't shipped yet. It's still in our warehouse. So I'm like, well, if this package is in your warehouse, why can't you cancel? I don't understand what's going on. The package hasn't left. Your company still has the package in its possession. Why can't you cancel? Then he was all like, oh, because I said, but it's not processed. It says processing. I'm checking the order status. And then he was adamant that he couldn't file a cancellation. And I was adamant that I was not letting him not file a cancellation because it didn't make no sense. I don't understand how a package that ain't even packed up, ain't even shipped, still there in your warehouse. You telling me you can't cancel after 1 day? Matter of fact, it wasn't even 24 hours. Because I probably messaged them at 10 a.m., 11 a.m., and I placed the ad at 3 p.m. So it wasn't even 24 hours. Mind you, if it was on its way shipping, I would have understand, but that wasn't the case. So, yeah. So eventually I was like, you know what? I ordered the wrong size. And I was planning to cancel this one so I could reorder the bed. After I said that, the man was like, "Oh well, I can submit a cancellation request, but it's not guaranteed that it will be canceled." And I was like, "Yeah, please submit this cancellation request." So he submitted this cancellation request on the 25th. Then after our conversation online chat, he just kicked me out. Like he didn't even say, "Okay, thanks, bye." Like I didn't even know what happened. He just kicked me out. He was like, "Oh, I'll send it to the warehouse, and you're gonna have to wait till Tuesday because the operation department isn't working. It was Memorial Weekend, so it was a holiday. So they can't do any cancellations because there's who to handle the shipping and processing." So I was like, okay, wait, I'm confused because if the operation department was closed, how the hell my credit card get like fully charged, right? And why did you tell me that my shipment was processing or was already processed? He said it was already processed. And I'm just like, so okay, how could it have been already processed if the operations team wasn't even working? You know? Anyway, so then after that he just kicked me out. The chat just went dead, whatever. And then I got email in response to my first inquiries about the size change and the cancellation, and I was like, yeah, we see where we really help you with it, so all right, bye, whatever. And then I online chat again because I get kicked out and I don't know what's going on. And the man said he would have sent a request and I would get confirmation. So I never get no confirmation even that he sent the request. So I called back. It's online chat, sorry. So I went back online, I check it out, what's the word? A next representative. We talking, yeah, how are you? Blah, blah. The minute I said I want to cancel my order, and then I give them my order number, I get kicked out the chat. This time, like, the chat just started working. I said, what? So I went online again. Oh, and by the way, every time you go online to chat, it's never readily available. You have to wait. It's like, oh, you number 59 in the chat, number 29 in the chat. You have to wait. But, it's on the computer, so I just work while I waited in the chat. Anyway, I speak to the third person of the day. So that's Sunday, 3 people. And she was all like, oh, yeah, I can see here that he has sent a request to the warehouse to cancel the order, blah, blah, blah. Operations seem the same, just spewing the same trash. And I was like, okay, fine. But can I have an email sent to my email address that confirms that a cancellation request was started? And it was, oh, yeah, blah, 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 blah. I never got an email confirmation that a cancellation request was started until maybe the 26th. And that made me irritated because personally I felt like, oh, and my original shipping date was supposed to be May 28th to June 2nd. And all of this was taking place on May 25th. And I didn't get it until May 26th or May 27th. I want to believe it was like a day later or something. And this really irritated me because I felt like the customer service rep was trying to postpone. I'm so sorry. Oh god. I felt like the customer service rep was trying to delay the amount of time. Was trying to delay the amount of time before the cancellation was processed, so that my stuff would get closer to shipping before it actually shipped. You know what I mean? So then they really couldn't cancel it, and then I would have to accept it here and probably return it or whatever. That's what I felt was going on. Okay, cool. So then I was just irritated. So after that, he sent a cancellation request. Never sent a cancellation confirmation or refund confirmation. So from the 25th until about June fuss. I and chat every day with these people. And every day they're telling me some BS. One day is, oh, we can't get canceled. One day is, oh, your mattress can your protector cancel, your mattress cancel, but we can't cancel the sheets. And I'm just like, okay, so how long you notice? They never even let me know anything like that. It's like no communication at all. They holding all of this. They holding the whole total of what I paid for because they can't cancel sheets that's still there in their warehouse that was technically free. So I'm just like, okay, this don't make no sense to me. Why y'all holding up all of my money for this much? If that's the case, right? Give me back, take the difference. You hold the difference and release some of the funds. But no. Then one of the reps gonna tell me, I'm like, okay, so when will this be canceled? Like, when will I get a confirmation that my money is refunded and this is canceled? And when she was like, oh, try back on June 5th or something. I was like, June 5th? That's a whole week and 2 days. I was like, this been going on for about 11 days and I'm canceling the less than a day after I purchased, you know? And I was just like, why do I have to wait 11 days for any information? And she was just like, I don't even know what she said, but some crap. Anyway, I refused to wait that long. I took a 1 day off. So I did let a day go by when I didn't harass them. Then I went back on, same story. Oh, we're waiting for this to cancel, with that cancel. And then finally that person says, I will open a case for your refund. And I'm just like, what the? So our case for my refund wasn't open before? So she's like, I'll open a case for your refund. And as soon as these are canceled, you will get a confirmation email. But then she was like, check back in 5 days. And I was just like, why I gotta check back in 5 days? But I was like, okay, patience. I did not check back in 5 days. I checked back the next day, which was like June 1st. And not immediately, but after I waited in line and then I talked to a representative, I was like, okay, yeah. I would like to cancel my order. I want a full refund. The person was like, oh, let me check on this for you. And then, I'm not even kidding, maybe a minute later, I got email. Bling, bling, to email. Your order has been canceled and your refund has been issued. And I'm just like, wow. So if I didn't online chat y'all on June 1st, y'all would have never sent any information. Y'all would have never issued my refund or anything. Because all the time y'all talking about cancellation requests, y'all never mention a refund request like the order representative did or something like that. So I just feel like the company, the Nectar whole process, I feel like they're practicing wrong business. They don't have a solid business model in terms that they have poor business ethics. I feel that they're trying to, my experience made me believe that they're trying to have these products shipped to your home. So that way, regardless, they get something out of you, even if you don't want the product. That's how I feel based on my experience. I also went online to Glassdoor just to kind of like see what I could figure out about the company. And one thing that I noticed were in one of the bad reviews from the employees, it says that they talk about they want people that can think and make decisions, but the employees are all required to get upper level permission to grant refunds and returns. And that's when I was like, that is why that customer representative probably couldn't or wouldn't give me a refund, a cancellation until I kept pushing for it. So I think, I don't know. Oh, I'm sorry for all the oohs and jumping around. And this will not be edited because I am very lazy and I have other things to do. I can't, but I really wanted to get this out there, but I can't edit a video. I have to go read some literature. Anyway, so another site, I found that this mattress site, I wish I remembered the name so I could tell y'all, but they were comparing, I think Purple and this one, he has a bunch of other mattresses he does review for, and there was an interview where they asked him, why is Nectar the best? Because Nectar is the number one pick on his site, and the young man tell them Nectar is number one because he gets $150 off his site for every nectar for every nectar that is purchased from his site. Whereas, for instance, another mattress, I didn't want to say the other mattress name, might give him $50 for every mattress he buy. Oh, you know what I mean? We'll give him $50 for every mattress that is purchased off of his website. Sorry. Yeah. So then it just realized that these companies are oversaturated the market with fake advertisement. So when you watch a YouTube video and it says real, it's probably not real because they have been giving everyone commission. And that is why some people like myself are running into this shitty customer service. And it's very hard for you to find the bad reviews because they are mixed up with the good reviews. And obviously, the good reviews show up first, and all the YouTube videos are great and all of that. It have so much thing with this mattress. Another review even said that the mattress, the structure has changed. It no longer has the whole gel that it'll be talking about, but it's still selling it. Somebody cut the mattress open and realized that it's just a bunch of foam. It don't have that whole padded gel system anymore, and it don't have the support and all of that. Like, they started off making a quality product probably, and then changed it to cut cost later on. So I just wanted to let y'all know this was my experience with the Nectar mattress, and I never actually got it. And I'm just grateful I finally got my money back. I even had to go to a bank dispute because these people were just holding up my money. So I finally got my money back today. So that took me about 11 days to get my money back. And y'all know how much those mattresses cost. 11 days to get my money back after I purchased on the 24th and I canceled before 24 hours. And not one mattress ever leave. Not one mattress, not one pillow, not one sheet, not one protector ever leave the workshop or their warehouse. Never ever leave. And I still had to fight and constantly call every day, every day, every day, every day. So it looked like they'll do this because most people gonna give up. Well, guess what? I ain't giving up. I need a bed, and that's too much money. Anyway, yeah, this was just my match experience. At the end of the day, I could do whatever. You all can do whatever you want to do. But I was really perturbed and pissed off by this whole thing. So I just wanted to make a long video talking about it. I'm sorry. Goodbye.